Welcome everybody to the University of Alabama at Birmingham Blazers Dynasty. We have head coach Siaki Hasty looking to turn around the Blazers Dynasty after a slow decline from their conference championship days just a few years back. Let's go ahead and introduce you to the team. Starting at quarterback, we have the captain, Jalen Kitna, senior, looking to lead this team. At running back, we got the captain, Javon Jackson, number 4, senior. He's going to be our main running back, got a little bit of shiftiness to him. And Isaiah Jacobs is going to be the thunder to the Jackson's lightning. Fullback, we got Raymond Russell. At wide receiver, we got Corey Milner, captain, 80 overall, redshirt sophomore. Got 91 speed, one of the better speed players on our team. In second receiver position, we got Jalen Elder, true freshman, 75 overall. Definitely has the best hands on the team, but got a little work to go. True freshman though, plenty of time to develop. Iverson Hooks, going to be a receiver number 3. And then Caleb Brown is going to be a receiver number 4. He is also kind of our gadget player, and he's going to be returning kickoffs for us. Tight end, we got the true freshman, Gabriel Klein, number 5, 73 overall. Behind him, Antonio Ferguson's redshirt sophomore, 79 speed. Left tackle, got John Darius Morgan, 76 overall. Caleb Perez, 72 overall, redshirt junior. Another redshirt junior, Adam Lepkowski, 72 overall. 72 overall once again, redshirt junior, Rod Orr at right guard. And then Logan Moore, actually our second left tackle, is going to be starting at right tackle for us. Just has the best pass blocking outside of our starting left tackle, so he's going to get the snaps. He's a redshirt sophomore. Starting at the left edge position, we're going to have Jamichael Rogers, 71 overall. DeMarcus Smith is going to be our right edge player. He's definitely got a little bit more size, not quite as fast as most edge players tend to be, but got good block shed, so hopefully he can set a good edge. Nigel Tate, probably our best defensive lineman along the front. Got 87 power moves, 81 blocks shed. He is a redshirt senior though, so this will be his final season. Eamon Smalls is going to be the Robin to Nigel Tate's Batman. Got 72 overall, 78 power moves, 75 block shed. He is a redshirt sophomore. Another redshirt sophomore is Josiah Peterson, 71 overall, 81 power moves. He does have a deal breaker against us. Championship contender, needs to be C+. Don't know if we're going to be able to get him up there, but we will try our best. At Sam, we're going to have Jason Riles making the start, backed up by Bobby Marshall. At Mike, got Eddie Tusom. Hightower is going to backing him up. And at Will, we have Eli Ennis. He is also going to be our number 1 sub linebacker, but he's got Brandon Franklin backing him up. And at corner, one of our better players on defense, we got Tariq Watson. At corner, 91 speed, also one of our faster players on the team. Best coverage skills across the board. He's going to be our number 1 corner, hopefully locking down every other team's number 1 receiver. Perry Fisher, going to be our number 2. He's a redshirt junior as well. He does have a deal breaker against him. Looks like he wants championship contender, B-. We got a D-. Don't know if we're going to get it much higher. And our cornerback number 3 is going to be Tamarian Crumpley. Apologies. He is also going to be our number 1 slot corner. Got a little bit more speed than Cheek, who is originally supposed to be the slot corner, but just can't work with 84 speed. Getting outrun by linebackers. Unacceptable. Josh Baca, as I just said, 84 speed is unacceptable. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any free safeties on the team with better than 84 speed, so we're just going to be stuck with that for a year. He's a redshirt senior, so hopefully we can bring in somebody who can run with players down the field a little bit better. Just going to have to suffer through this one. At strong safety, we got Sherrod Bryant. He does have a little bit better speed, 87, 81 overall. I think he is the 3rd or 4th best player on our team. Got the best coverage stats of any of the safeties though. So Jonah Delange, the #1 player on our team. Just kidding. Only an 82 overall, but he does have the amazing kick power and kick accuracy. Definitely a really good player. Junior, so we'll hopefully get 2 more years out of him. At punter, we got Patrick Foley, 90 kick power as well. So definitely got some decent special teams on this team. However, he is a redshirt senior, so this will be his last season. As I said earlier, Caleb Brown is going to be the kick returner for us. As you can see, this team is deprived of talent. We got 5 players over an 80 overall, and speed-wise, we aren't winning any track meets. 91 speed is our highest at any position. Head coach Siaki Hasty, C- prestige to start out with. Do have 1 upgrade, put it into the passing game. Do go ahead and go with the tactician skill tree. Hopefully get a little bit better boost for our players come game day. Maybe get us a couple more wins here early on. Alrighty folks, here we go. Week 1 of the University of Alabama Birmingham Dynasty. Today, the UAB Blazers will be taking on the FCS Southeast, whatever the heck they are. The Groupers. That's a great name. Looks like the Blazers will be receiving the kickoff to start the game. And here we go. Back deep to return the kick. It's Caleb Brown. He will take this one up past 20 to the 22-yard line where the offense will be taking the field. UAB will be looking to kind of set the tempo here. Hopefully grind down this weaker FCS Southeast team. The run up the middle here from Jackson. Pick up 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd down. Should be a game where the Blazers can kind of get a little bit of a tune-up against an easier opponent. And Elder on the bubble pass picks up a big play on the play. 30 yards. 1st down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Blazers already moving it into opposing territory. Kitna is going to release and hit as he throws. Incomplete. Looked like he had a man maybe getting open down the field on that little bit of a fade route, but unable to get it to him in time. 2nd down and 10. Blazers set up a little tight end screen, and Klein is going to get tackled after a 1-yard gain. Looked like he might have had a little bit of a chance to slip out there, but wasn't able to get the blocks he needed. Brings up a quick 3rd and 9. Blazers are going to take the snap. Kitna fires, and he has his man, and Isaiah Hooks drops it. In and out of his hands. Rain not doing him any favors there. Running back Blue Redmond, one of their better players on the team. 1st down and 10 from their own 33. Troopers take snap and get nothing on the play. Good tackle there at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Pistol formation, fullback up the middle, and Redmond is going to be brought down after a gain of 1. 3rd down and long. Looks like the Troopers are going to have to turn to the air now. Wide receiver in motion. They're going to make the jet, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 3. That almost got exciting there. Just didn't have the speed to break away. FCS Southeast is going to have to punt this one away. 4th and 6. Punt is away. Caleb Brown back to return. He's going to take this one, try to cut up to the right side. He's going to be brought down for a short gain. And here comes UAB offense. 2nd possession of the game. From their own 32-yard line. Looks like they're going to hand it off to Jackson. He's going to cut up and get a good gain of 6 on the play. So far, the 2 runs that they've had, been able to move the ball pretty well. Probably look to stick to it for a little while. Keep going back until it doesn't work. And just like that, a gain of 1 on 2nd down. Brings up 3rd and 3. So 2 tight end set. Kitna is going to hand off to Jackson. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to stop short. 4th and 1. Unable to fall forward. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt is away. Foley gets it good this time. And it's going to be fair caught at the 21-yard line. Groupers will take back over. Hand off here to Redmond off the left side. He's going to be brought down for a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11. Got pistol formation here for the Groupers. Wingate Wilson takes snap, and he's going to keep it. And he's got a little bit of room around the left side to run. He's going to pick up a 1st down. First down of the day for the Groupers. And we got an injured Blazer on the field, Tariq Watson. Hate to see that. Number 1 corner on our team. Hopefully he'll be okay. Cannot afford to lose any players at the cornerback position. One of our thinner positions on the team. That one would be brutal. Hand off Redmond. He has a lane. He's going to pick up 12. 1st down. 1st down and 10 from Blazers' 48-yard line. Wingate Wilson takes a snap, and he's going to keep it and pitch to the fullback, who's going to be brought down after a short gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8. And it looks like Tariq Watson is going to be okay, but we're going to go ahead and pull him for a few snaps. Let him fully recover. Fortunately, it looks like the Groupers are going to run a lot of 2 tight end and formations with the fullback, so we can afford to run only 2 or 3 corners at this moment. After a loss on 2nd down, brings up 3rd and 12, hand off Redmond, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. Moving back to the 50-yard line, they're going to have to punt this one away. Kind of a give up there on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. Caleb Brown is going to get a chance to return this one. He stays in bounds just barely. Takes it up past the 20 to the 23, where the offense will be taken over. Shotgun formation here for Kitna. He's going to hand off to Jackson, who's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. Brought down for no gain. Brings up 2nd down. Have to see who runs with Elder here. Might have a chance. Kitna, Elder's open, and he's got it. 1st down and more. Touchdown Blazers. That's how the first touchdown of the season is going to happen. Kitna audibles into a nice little fade there for the slot, and it was just a foot race from there. Jalen Elder, true freshman, going to get our first score of the season. Kitna just leaves this one up. Elder beats his man, breaks a tackle, and it's just a foot race from there. And nobody's going to catch him. Glad to see that the offense was able to get a big play there against a obviously weaker opponent, but for a team that lacks speed, it's still good to see. As Groupers will take this one up, that's 22, and the offense will come out onto the field. Shotgun formation here for Wingate Wilson. Wide receiver in motion. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Redmond. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down. Split back formation here. And Wilson's going to keep it and pitched out to Redmond. He's going to be brought down after a short gain of 2. 3rd down and 4. Groupers have ran the ball so far, and they are sticking to it. Loss of 2 on the play, brings up 4th down. Be interesting to see if they're ever going to throw the ball on 3rd down, or they're just going to run it every single play this game. Kicks away, Caleb Brown receives it, and he's going to be brought down pretty quickly. And that will be the end of the first quarter. UAB Blazers lead 7-0 over the Southeast Groupers. First down and 10 from the 36. Hand off to Jackson. He's going to pick up a few yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. Definitely struggled to get the running game going so far. But hopefully we'll be able to get a few plays here. Pass, Elder caught. He breaks another tackle. He picks up 6 on that play. Not too bad for a little drag route that got hit after 2 yards. Elder is definitely showing that he has a little bit of run after catch ability. Hand off to Jackson, and he's going to barely get the 1st down. Pick up a 3 on the play. From their own 47, got 1st down, UAB. Hand off to Jackson. He's going to get a little bit of rebound out outside. Pick up 7 on the play. One of his better gains of the game so far. Brings up 2nd and 3. Hand off the counter to Jackson again, and he's going to be swallowed up. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4. Some of these run plays out of the shotgun just not been able to hit. Pass over the middle here. Elder is going to let it go through his hands. 4th down. UAB is just going to punt this one away. Foley gets it good. And FCS Southeast is just going to let it bounce. And it's going to be a beautiful punt. Down at the 1. Amazing punt by Foley. Definitely look for UAB to bring the heat here. Try to get them tackled in the end zone. Quick pass there. 5-yard pickup. 2nd down from their own 6. Definitely giving themselves a little bit of room to breathe there. That one. Hand off for the Redmond. He's going to be brought down after a short gain. Brings up 3rd down and 3. Finally saw the first pass of the game from the groupers. Midway through the 2nd quarter. And there's another run up the middle for Redmond, who picks up the 1st down. Reached for that line and barely got it. From their own 11, it's 1st down. And he's going to keep it and absolutely whiffed on that play with Rogers. He's going to break 4 tackles on that play and get up to the 29-yard line. 1st down groupers. I have no idea what I just saw there from Wingate Wilson, but that was an amazing play. And he's sacked. Eamon Smalls gets there, brings him down. Loss of 6 on the play, brings up 2nd and long. They really love their fullback in here. Long downs. Gain of 1 on the run, brings up 3rd and 15. Split backfield. Wingate Wilson takes snap and he hands it off to Redmond again. Absolutely insane the number of times they've run this ball on 3rd and long. Appears that the groupers are okay with playing the field position game. They're going to punt this one away. And Brown is going to get a short gain on the return. 1st and 10 from their own 36 for the UAB Blazers. Gonna run it with Jackson, who gets a block and picks up a good gain of 5 on the play. Looked like he might get brought down at the line of scrimmage there, but able to find the lane. 2nd down 6, hand off once again to Jackson up the middle, and gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and short. 3 receiver set here. Nobody's on Milner at the line. Sorry, that's Elder at the line. 1st down. Blazers. The groupers have definitely not done a very good job of making sure the player is covered on some of these passing plays here. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 5 from the groupers' 46-yard line. And Kitna's going to scramble and throw it away. That was meant to go to the tight end, but just kind of airmails that one out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and 5. Running back in motion. Going to dump it off to the receiver, and Milner drops it. Cornerback got there as soon as it hit his hands. Incomplete. And the Blazers are going to go for it. 4th down and 5 from the groupers' 46. Feeling pretty confident that the groupers cannot get anything going on offense. And that's a good thing because Kitna just threw that one way over the head of his tight end. Turnover on downs. Wide receiver in motion here, and Wingate Wilson's going to keep it. Loss of 2 on the play. Definitely bound and determined to get this running game going, I guess. One of the first times in this game I've ever seen the opposing team run it this many times in a first half. 3rd down and 16 here for the offense. Snap the ball. Wingate Wilson's going to throw it, and it's going to pick up 2 on the play. 4th and 14. UAB is going to take their first time out. They're going to get this ball back. Minute 14 left. And the punt is away. And this one falls way short. Everybody just get away. First down to 10. Ahead. Fire. He's going to find Milner on this one. Holds on. Picks up a first down. Rain has definitely not made things easy for our receivers in this one. 2 tight end set. Kitna finds Klein. Picks up 10 yards. Going to make that 2nd and inches. And UAB is going to take their second timeout. From the 49-yard line, Kitna is going to take the snap, and he's going to fire it out to Isaiah Hicks, who's going to pick up the first down. 3 receiver set here, and Kitna's going to let it rip. Milner down the field, and incomplete. Good coverage by the corner there. Milner never really got any separation. Kitna let that one a little bit short. From the 39-yard line, good snap, and he's going to find Milner, who drops the ball. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. This one, just trying to get a little bit closer, see if we can pick up a field goal here at the end of the first half. Kitna takes the snap, and I don't know what just happened. He just like stumbled or something, and he finds Javon Jackson down the field. First down. Definitely within field goal range now. We're going to take a shot before the end of this half. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Kitna fires, and that's incomplete. Just misses Elder. Elder had to step on his man. Kitna was unable to get it there. Kick is up, and the kick is good. UAB Blazers lead 10-0 at half. 7 targets, 4 catches, 120 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. 1 big play, beat his man, broke a tackle. Good first half in this first game of his career. Shotgun formation. He's actually going to drop back and pass. And that one's going to be complete for a short game. Brings up 3rd and long. Hopefully they don't just run it on 3rd and long this time. Make it at least a little bit interesting. And he will drop back. He's going to scramble a little bit and fire deep. He has a man who beat the corner. Big play there.
Okay, ready?
I can't believe that Crumpley just got beat like that. In motion, handoff to Redmond. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down. Not too often that FCS speed beats the corners like that, but even the FCS school can get behind you sometimes. And sacked. Nowhere to run. Nigel Tate got there that time. Definitely don't have any answers. Offensive line cannot hold up right against this defensive front. Quick pass out to the running back. Loses 4 more. I'll be amazed if they don't have negative yards by the end of this game. Set the punt. Looks like this is going to be a short punt as well. Going to roll out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And Kitna will take the field. UAB offense looking to put some more points up here in the second half. Kind of prove a point here with the season opener. 8-6 on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 4. Going to hand off again. Jackson's not going to have anywhere to run. Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and short. 3 receiver formation. He's going to fire and find the tight end. Klein holds on, picks up the first down. And we got an injured grouper on the field, Malcolm Lange Jr. Hopefully everything's all right with him. 1st down and 10 from our own 31-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. And Jackson's going to pick up a couple on the play. 2nd down and 8. Handoff again. Jackson's going to pick up 2 more. Here's a 3rd medium. Empty formation here for Kitna. Takes a snap and he finds Jackson on the right side who holds on to the pass. And he's going to be brought down after picking up a 1st down. Good play there on 3rd medium. 1st down and 10. Handoff. Jackson up the middle. pick up a 3. And we got Malcolm Landry is injured once again. Hopefully this one's not more serious than the first. Back-to-back injuries within 5 plays of each other. Never a good sign. Play action here on 2nd down, and Kitna's going to find this tight end, who proceeds to drop it after contact. Definitely having a little bit of an issue holding on to the ball here in the rain today. 3rd down and 7. Kitna fires, finds Milner, who gets past his man, picks up a big gain on the play, up to the 19-yard line. Cornerback had him dead to rights and just missed the tackle. Milner picks up a big play on the game. 1st down and 10. Kitna hands off to Jackson, makes a move, picks up a good gain of 4 on the play, brings up 2nd and 6. 2 tight end set for UAB. Take the snap. Kitna's going to fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Kitna takes the snap. And he's going to find Elder. Picks up the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. UAB is moving the ball down the field. Snap, handoff. Jackson's going to try to find the lane, pick up a good gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal. Jackson's definitely struggled to find room to run today. Don't really know what I want to do here out of this formation. Elder gets a little zig route. He's got it. Touchdown UAB. Another option, and Wilson's going to be tackled for a loss. Wasn't able to get the pitch off in time. Lucky just to hold on to it. 2nd down and 13. Wilson takes the snap. He hands it off. No, it's not Redmond. They got running back number 2 in the game. Good game there, though. Pick up 11. Brings up 3rd and short. Definitely looking for them to run it here. One thing they've not been afraid to do all day today is run the ball. Redmond is going to get to the outside and be brought down for a loss of 2 on the play. No lanes really opened up from there. And the groupers are going to have to punt this one away again. Brown going to have a good chance to return this one. And he's going to cut up the field and be brought down after a small gain on the play. Run a little RPO and should have thrown that one. Handed it off instead. Loses 3 on the play. Hurt that overall average a little bit more for Jackson. Why not? Groupers just have not been able to get anything going on offense. Had one big play in the passing game. A couple decent runs. That's been about it for them so far in this one. Blazers offense on the field. Kick off this 4th quarter. 2nd down and 13 from their own 44-yard line. Gonna fire quick over the middle. Has Elder. Picks up a good gain of 11 on the play. Gonna bring up 3rd and short. Good job to get back all that lost yardage and some. 3rd down and 1. Gonna hand off to Jackson, who's going to run into his own man, break a tackle, and be brought down for a loss of 1. Unbelievable. Offensive lineman just got shoved back into the backfield, right into the running path. Unable to get off him. But the Blazers are going to go for it here on 4th down, and the tight end and the receiver run into each other. That ball sails over their heads. Incomplete. Can't believe this offense just has so many blemishes on their record in this one. This game should be an easy victory for UAB, unable to move the ball down the field. 2nd down and inches for the Groupers offense after a good run on 1st down. Hand off Redmond again. Loses 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and short. Looking to run the ball again, I'm sure, here on 3rd down. Motion, runs into the quarterback. Hand off Redmond. He's going to pick up the 1st down, break a couple tackles. And he's actually going to lose the 1st down yardage. 4th and inches. He had the 1st down, but after breaking that 2nd tackle, he went backwards a little bit and ended up losing forward progress. Wide receiver in motion. Hand off Redmond. And he's going to get the edge. Make a man miss, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. A good gain of 10 on the play. Going to bring him down. 1st down and 10 from Blazers 35-yard line. Defense at risk of losing their blowout here. Or shutout, I should say. No gain on first down. Split backfield, handoff Redmond. He's going to be brought down for a loss of 1 on the play. Defense doing everything in their power to keep them out of field goal range here. And they're going to fake the handoff, throw the ball deep, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. I can't believe he came down with that. The cornerback was in position to make a play on the ball, and the receiver came down with it anyways. Fisher was the man in coverage. He got beat on that one. The shutout is over. FCS Southeast puts a touchdown on the board. UAB leads 17-7. Blazers will be looking to run a little bit of clock off the board here. First down run. Got a little bit of a lane. Pick up the first down and then some. Gain of 14 on the play for Javon Jackson on that one. Probably the best run of the day for him so far. Audible here at the line. Hand off Jackson again. He's going to pick up just 1 on that one. Brings up second down. 3 receiver set here for the Blazers. And Kitna is going to scramble and fire as he throws. He's hit, and that ball is incomplete. 3 receiver set. Kitna is going to take the snap. Nobody's really open. He fires. Milner holds on through contact. He picks up the first down. Takes the snap. Kitna's going to have to scramble. Got a little bit of pressure chasing down on him. He's going to run for it. Pick up the first down. Get out of bounds. Good gain there. Making something out of nothing. Nobody really got open. Had pressure bearing down on him the entire time. Kitna fires, and this one's picked off. Looked like the corner was going to run with the fade, and he came off. Jumped the hitch there. And that's going to be Kitna's first interception of the season. Kind of disappointing to throw it so late in this game. Probably should have just been running the ball, trying to run the clock out anyways. A little over-aggressive. Run there for Wilson. Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up second down. From their own 33. Got tight end in motion. Wilson is going to fake the handoff, and he's going to be sacked. Absolutely no time. Snap. Wilson finds the man over the middle. Brought down for a short gain. We'll bring up a 4th and 13. Getting late enough in this one, they have to have it. Wilson's going to fire deep, going after Fisher again, and he is going to knock this one down. Turnover on downs. This offense is going to actually run the ball this time on first down instead of trying to get aggressive. Second down and 7 from the Groupers' 30-yard line. Hand off to Jackson. He's going to find a little bit of wiggle room and pick up 4 on the play. Third down and 3. Got an empty formation here for Kitna. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to find Elder on a little zig route. He's going to pick up a first down. Shotgun formation. Hand off. Jackson up the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 on that play. Brings up second down. Definitely not the prettiest performance of the day for Jackson, but it's gotten the job done so far, and he's going to pick up another couple of yards on this one. Down to the 1-yard line, 3rd and goal, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning.
Got it.
3rd down and goal. Looks like they're going to stack the box a little bit. So we'll audible out of that run. Oh no, that was supposed to be a thrown. As soon as the ball got snapped, that ball was supposed to be out. Here's the snap. Kitna's going to find Jackson, who holds on. Touchdown, UAB. Went for it on 4th down. Worst case scenario, you turn the ball over and they start from their own 1-yard line. 4 wide here for the Groupers, and Wilson's going to scramble, makes a man miss, and is not going to make the second one miss. Hurry up offense going. Takes a snap, and he fires, and this one's going to fall incomplete. Wilson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he's going to be brought down again. Nigel Tate has eaten his lunch today. Going after Fisher again. Must know he's a weak spot or something. Trying to pick on him. But Kitna will take a knee, and that will be it for week 1. Good win here. Would have liked it to be a little bit more dominant, but a win's a win at the end of the day. We are 1-0. Jalen Kitna, 18 of 32, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns, and had the 1 interception. That's on me. I should have been running the ball in that situation anyways. Don't know what I was thinking. Javon Jackson, 85 yards, 3.1 yard carry. Definitely not the average we're looking for. Hopefully we can get that turned around. Jalen Elder, player of the game by far. Big time play, 78 yard touchdown. 2 touchdowns on the day. Javon Jackson had another one through the air. Offensive line had a pretty good game. Jandarius Morgan did allow 1 sack, but all in all, offensive line did a pretty good job in the past game. Defensively, Jermichael Rogers and Eddie Tusom led us in tackles. We had 6 tackles for a loss for Jermichael Rogers. Absolutely insane. On the day, it looks like we had 6 sacks as a team. Nigel Tate, 2.5. Jermichael Rogers, 2. Iman Smalls, 1. And DeMarcus Smith at half. No interceptions, no turnovers at all on the day for the defense. Not a big deal. Like to see them take the ball away a few more times though. Delange, perfect on the day. Patrick Foley had 1 really bad punt. That's on me. I just missed the mark. So Caleb Brown had a couple good returns. Definitely looking to see a little bit more from him. Hopefully get a couple returns for touchdowns. But that will do it for week 1 of the UAB Dynasty. Thank you all for watching. You have a good one. Bye for now.